Hey, hi again. Again, isn't this kind of a formal thing for me that have to do every day? So that's why I'm saying again. And I am not sure that camera is taking me clearly or not. But yeah, everything is good. And yesterday I didn't tell you something that yesterday I watched the movie by that hero. He's too famous. Yeah, Tom Cruise. I was trying to remember his name. He's too famous, obviously. He's so glorious and gorgeous, handsome, smart, brave, I guess so. And actor, the biggest thing a man can have in the lifetime to be flexed about is is that being in a movie and played a main part of the like hero and like try to save the world. This kind of things, like every man has a dream. uh, I also have this dream, but when you listen to my story, it is very related to philosophical and psychological. It's not about I have to save this world from the aliens or from the gangsters and from the politics, this and that. I like every man has this kind of a European dream. I have also. This is very closely related to philosophy, where I have to find the meanings of the world, which is basically like I have to save the world by finding the real meaning. Why, like, there are thousands of philosophers who have tried the same thing, like why we are here, what's going on, what we have to find about. And if you look closely at a psychological perspective, it's all about finding the meaning and saving the society of like offering them the answers that everybody is thinking about. That's the thing. So I guess, yeah, and right now it's 2 a.m. I'm currently reading the book. Like, I started a reading book, Why Men Rap is, and that book is very famous. But there is a problem that I face in book. If I'm facing a problem related to grammar and vocabulary, the thing is like, if a book has a very hard grammatical sentence and very jumbo vocabularies and hard vocabularies, it would be very hard for me to read that thing. But if I really want to read that book, I can go to the ChatGPT and ask for the simpler version. Then I can read that thing, like copying all the chapters and putting it into the ChatGPT and ask for the, like, remove those jumbo words and use the simpler one. I can do that. But the problem with that book is like, and any book that I have problem is that they have the characters, a lot of characters, and where my imagination dies and my mind dies also, because I'm not able to imagine a lot of characters at once. If you going to give me just 2 or 3 characters and the whole story is built around them, then I can grasp all the thing and every single of those things. I have noticed this thing. But the problem is when you include too many characters, I forget the main character, the leading character, the side characters, everything I messed up. And I have a kind of a, I don't know, this is a same problem everybody faces, or I'm the only one who face this problem. But yeah, I have this thing, like I can't remember uh, all of those names in just one story, even though I have tried some you know Sudhamurti reads book in a very easy language. I have read How I Taught My Grandmother How to Read, this and kind of a lot of, like, around 7 or 8 books I have read her. uh, some other books that I tried to read, like, she has written a lot of books, obviously. So the problem with other books was like, mostly characters names were related to South Indian, so I was not able to pronounce at first, and they have a lot of characters, so I have to remember all of those characters names, like this, that, and that kind of thing. The most characters I have met and I faced in any book that was like Mela Achal by Fanishwanath Renu. It is a great book. The story is not boring. You would not feel boring, even though there are too many characters. The problem with those books, like if any book have a lot of characters, I feel bored. But in that book, it was not the same case. But the problem was it was to get complex. Like the written thing is very easy, and it's very easily to read. But you know when you have a lot of characters, you it's kind of a khichdi for those things. You're not able to remember what person is about to do what, and what's happening with those kind of stories, who is leading now, who is unleading now, who is changing the story, who is intervening in the stories, who is coming next. All of those things are mixing a lot. And you can see, like, if you have not read any book in the life, you can see that what's the problem with reading a book. When like, what's the problem with having too many characters? Every character has a different name, right? Not like they don't have the same name, so you don't have to be bothered about. But that's not the case, buddy. The problem is that you build a character by using his name, like that person is doing this and that, he looks like this, then another person came, then another and another and another, and continuum. And you have to remember all of those characters, which humans mind, I guess, are not capable to do. Only those and few are capable of doing that thing, which we call them a genius one or a mad one. Okay, I'm feeling like I'm arguing to the camera. I can't even see the camera. I can see the flashlight, which is pretty good. And like, look at the science of this flashlight. Wow, this is amazing. How can this tiny thing generate light? Can you imagine? We can't. We are not able to imagine anything of the science, and especially I am not able to imagine anything related to science. I don't know math. I guess that's why. The imagine, like, I get surprised whenever I hear about the quantum physics, and quantum physics is being to be surprised to everyone. But imagine like going, like, becoming the part of the quantum physics, like how you can learn mathematics, that level of mathematics actually, and learn quantum physics. That way you would feel the depth of quantum physics, just not the theories, like, okay, this is string theory, this is double experiment thing. You can feel the depthness of those things, what they are actually doing, and what those scientists are actually trying to say in the quantum physics. Quantum physics is too good, bhai. And every science is too great if you are understanding those things in a very good way. If not, then no matter what you hear or read, you would not you would not feel, right? You would not feel the depthness. And it's not only about the science, it's about every subject, every chapter, everything that we see here in the life. If you lack the depthness of any subject and any course, you would not feel that the thing that you have to, you would not connect to those points. Okay, I should not have to check the time, but it's 9. 9 minutes. I have 1 minute left, and right now I'm seeing a moon in front of me, which is half and about to be more cutting. What to say this thing? Uh, when moon goes like uh, more cuttable, or more cutter, or more short, then shorter. That's where I like the vocabulary thing. But I don't know, like, how to like, I am lacking a lot of time in my life. I don't have a lot of time. I guess that's why I am not able to learn grammar. And why, like, I always complain about the grammar, about the vocabulary, about this and that. I just have to dig into the grammar every day. Take a little bit of that grammar every day. I don't have to complain about these and that kind of things. I'm just being a mean and complaining about this internet. Now, like I don't have to complain about anything. Okay, you know what? This look good, right? So I bought this yesterday. It's it cost me 250 rupees, which is good. And like if you have seen my previous videos, I have wear ganji which look very bad, you know, which will look very very bad. Now wearing this I am pretty confident. I don't have to be bothered about like okay my body parts are showing what the other person would gonna uh, would would what the other person going to think about me. I have to make correct grammatical sentence. My god, why I'm fumbling a lot, which I don't have to. But what else I can do, yaar? What else I can do? There are too many stressable things. I just have to let it all of those things get out of my mind. Yet I still don't know how to do it. But yeah, talking to you is the best thing that I do. And you know what? This is the same sentence I say to the ChatGPT. And when I read book is not about talking, but I said like reading books is the best thing I do. Creating content is the best thing I do. Having a chat with ChatGPT is the best thing I do. Everything is the best thing. The thing that you do. You know what? I remember something like you live like you. The most good thing you can do is like living in the present moment. And somebody taught me, and somebody was very special for me. Yes, it was now was because it's not is, it's now was for me. But I have to look ahead, do the other things, move on. It's hard to move on, but yeah, forget about these kind of things. And I'm saying that I'm being confident, and if I have to speak like a bullet train or like a speed of the light, I can be the normal guy. I can, you can see that like I'm expressing my expressions, which is really good. uh, I don't know, like I can express these kind of things in front of people or not, but I have to express all of those things. I have to be the normal Homo sapiens sapiens. I don't want to be like a Homo Neanderthals. I don't know, like Europeans make a lot of fun about Neanderthals, but in India nobody knows about those kind of things. We are lagging behind in too many things, right? Actually, we don't know about the science, geography, physics, biology, chemistry, a lot of things, and still we don't even know about the history of our ancestors, those Neanderthals, and there are too many, right? Like Neanderthal, Homo sapiens, I guess, Homo solensis. There are too many of those ancestors we had, but nobody know in India. But yeah, these are the complaints about Indian society and this and that kind of thing. I guess I have to stop this video, yaar. That's enough.